Welcome, Tiger fans. We're here at Holland Hall for the regional playoffs, first game of the year of the playoffs between Collinsville and Tahlequah. And we have a public service announcement that Coach Miller's going to read to us.
Activity programs are primarily for the student participants. The purpose of this basketball game is to provide a positive learning experience and opportunities for personal growth of our student athletes. This competition is being conducted according to the rules of the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. Players, coaches, officials, and spectators can and are expected to assist in the promotion and achievement of good sportsmanship ideals by taking personal responsibility for keeping this contest at a high level of fair, clean, wholesome competition. Wish both teams good luck tonight.
We're here with the Craig Wing, Coach Elsie Miller, Ashley Stevens, Ryan Hosley, and I'm Gary Wing. And thank you all for joining us tonight. Ashley, what do you think?
I'm excited. It's win or go home, Coach. Win or go home, and what a matchup we have in store tonight between the Collinsville Cardinals and the Tahlequah Tigers. Both split early in the season. Tahlequah got a win back home and then traveled over to Collinsville and lost a heartbreaker in overtime. So I expect this to be an exciting game. Collinsville coach has a big 6'9" who can play. And so it's always good to watch him and Hayden go at it. So I expect today and tonight's matchup to be one to keep our eyes on.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Both games were extremely close. Tigers up by 3 in that first game at home in the beginning of the season, and losing in overtime after having a good sizable lead in that ball game at Collinsville. And even with about a minute to go in the game, they were up by 4.
Devastating.
And, yeah, it ended up getting tied, and then they went ahead and hit a buzzer shot at the end of extra period to win that ball game. So should be a good game. Tigers come in 11-10. Collinsville comes in, and I'm not sure a lot of people know this, but due to some cancellations of games on percentages and everything, the Collinsville Cardinals won the Metro Lakes Conference this year in boys division.
Playing very well lately, Coach. I've got a few stats here for the team for the season. Zeke Guerrero has averaging 6 points a game, and he's shooting 40% from the three-point line. Cole Matlock's averaging 4 points, 3 rebounds. Bryson Smith, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Lucas Woolridge, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Bryson and Lucas are leading the team in assists. Hayden Smith, the big guy, is 15 points and 9 rebounds a game. Cash McIlvain, 6 points a game. Sean Young, 4 points. And Donovan Smith's averaging 8 points and 4 rebounds. And a lot of scoring.
Those averages are kind of spread out, probably a little bit light for some of these players. The starting lineups changed several times throughout the year, trying to find the right combination of things. And hopefully you talked about Sean Young, Cale Matlock, some of those guys, and Chance McIlvain tonight. Those guys are going to have to be big tonight. We've got to have some perimeter scoring out of those guys.
Yeah, I would like to see Cash get hot. He was out here working, had 2 balls dribbling, getting warmed up to bring the ball down. But I'd really like to see him get hot early, get in rhythm early as well. And one thing I would like to see that Tahlequah has had trouble doing this season and all season long, if you will, is finishing. They can jump out and get a nice lead, but they're having a hard time just closing that out and finish. So I'd like to see a good solid 4 quarters from our Tigers, and they're going to need that if they expect to move on tonight.
Yeah. And guys, you all have been in basketball long enough to know that a team gets hot, they can really play way above their heads. And we have the talent, we just haven't put it together all for a full game. So I'm hoping this will be the game, get us started off on a playoff run.
Well, the good thing about right now, Gary, is that this is a new season. It can last one game or it can last several, but when you get here into the playoffs, half these teams in Class 5A are going home tonight and pack it up tomorrow, or Monday, I guess. But it's like Ashley said, it's a win or die, because you either move on or you go home. And we don't want that for the Tigers, and everybody's kind of equal right here. The thing that I saw last night out of the girls division, I don't think you're going to see this out of the boys so much. But there were a lot of big scores last night in the first round of the girls. Somebody won 90-5 or 7, something like that. And there were several 40 and 50-point wins. You're not going to see that in the boys' action, I guarantee you. But for the most part, the top 16 girls teams advanced last night, and from here on out, it's win or lose 2.
Yeah. Ashley, you work real close to Holland Hall, don't you?
Yes, I'm right downtown, so it was an easy drive for me to get over here. But I always like the games that are closer to the office.
Well, we're glad you're here. Tahlequah is averaging 59 points a game this season, and thanks to Kelly Calloway and Craig Wing for getting these stats. They've held the opponents to only 54 points a game, so we've had some pretty good defense at times. And
I can tell you one thing about tonight that's probably going to be different than most other nights is the atmosphere. This gym is small. Everybody's crowded in together. It's going to be loud. It's going to be really loud, so that energy could really affect the play. You know, they're right here on top of the referees, right here on top of the players. Both fans are intermingled with one another, so the energy in this gym could be electric tonight.
Well, I can tell you one thing that's going to be better here, and that's not having to play at Collinsville with that student section on the end of the court. I know our kids were talking about some of the things that were said to them and some of the things that were done. And, you know, those students are there to have fun, and they're going to have as much fun as they can. So they're just good-natured, I guess, but our kids won't have to put up with that on the end line tonight.
This is kind of an old-school gym. I know Tahlequah's original gym was a lot like this. And so, boy, I know when there were some loud crowds. And when you're sitting on that bench over there and everybody's facing you, it just extra loud.
Yeah. And there's not a lot of good acoustics in here. I mean, they've got a somewhat of an acoustic ceiling above those beams up there, but that's about it. Yeah. So it's going to get loud, guarantee you.
Yeah. It's a beautiful campus. The drive in here was just beautiful. Guys, we only have 50 seconds till game time, Ashley. It's almost here.
The excitement for me is building. I'm excited. I'm just ready to get it going.
And Elsie's going to, well, I guess they'll do the Star Spangled Banner, won't they? Elsie, would you do the starting lineups?
Yes, I will. I thought you were going to ask me to do the national anthem. No. I'll sing along with the crowd, but that's about it.
Oh, wow. Well, the last game we broadcast for the boys was senior night, and that was a fun night. It was just one of my favorite nights of the season.
You know, the Tigers went through the season, had several ball games there toward the end. They had one week that just wasn't real favorable to them, and that really kind of set the tempo. And they came back battling that last week and played some good basketball. Introducing the starting lineups right now for the Tigers. It's going to be number 0, Zeke Guerrero. Number 1, Cash McElvain. Number 3 is Cale Matlock. Number 25 is Wooldridge. And number 35 is Hayden Smith. For the Cardinals, getting ready to introduce them here. Starting for the Cardinals, number 10, Kobe Bailey, a 6-foot guard, senior. Number 13 is Nick Circles, a 6'2", junior forward. The third starter is number 15, Noah Warden, 6-foot junior guard. Number 20 is Aiden Anderson, a 5'8", sophomore guard. And the big guy in the middle, 6'9", junior, Zach Brown, number 30. Pretty much the same lineup that we saw at home. So
our referee's about 6'9", too, looks like over there. He's a tall.
He's a big guy too.
Big guy.
That Nick Circles was in the running for Tulsa World's Mr. Inside Man. I'm not sure how the voting shook out, but I know he was in the top 5 at one point.
He's going to be a young man that we're going to have to watch, and he can score from about anywhere on the floor, actually.
And I said Nick Searle because I was also talking about Zach Brown as well. So very good players.
Tigers get the opening tip. Cash McElvain. A little bit of a double team. McElvain caught in a double team there, almost lost it. Hayden Smith to Wooldridge.
Up for 3.
Cash McElvain, no good.
Guerrero on the rebound into Woolridge. Oh.
Hayden Smith misses a easy put in there. On the drive for the Cardinals, number 20, Aiden Anderson misses the layup.
You see a lot of energy already early because, this is the playoffs, and so they're shooting a little bit harder than usual. But there we got that Cale Matlock.
Cale Matlock.
Cale got the opening 2 for the Tigers.
He's got his whole family over here watching this game.
That's Zeke Guerrero with the pressure, forcing the turnover. Woolridge comes up with it.
McElvain, Wooldridge. Hayden Smith posted up on the big guy inside. Cale Matlock. McElvain. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good.
McElvain took it down the paint, bounced it off the back of the rim. Rebounded by the Cardinal.
So we're in a 2-1-2 also, guys. Our back guys are really pushing out. Oh, my.
Big guy underneath. As soon as the 8-footer missed that one.
Cale Matlock with the rebound, uncontested. Go to work, Hayden. Nice move. Oh.
Shot blocked by Brown inside. And missed layup right there on the left side and put back in by Brown.
Second guy down scores a lot on those layups.
Nice no-look pass by McElvain. Good rebound and finish by Hayden Smith.
That was a great pass.
I'm going to call it that. I kind of thought he pulled it up way short, but yeah.
Tigers 4, Cardinals 2, 5:44. They quickly tied up 4-4, 5:40 to go in the first.
Yeah, Noah Warden on an easy layup right there. Guerrero, cross court to Wooldridge. Long 3 by Wooldridge, no good.
So far, we're handling the pressure real well.
Way to help out there as he slid down and got in the passing lane. They wanted to go back inside.
Trying to post up Brown inside. Hayden Smith doing a good job on him.
That's Aiden Anderson at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Bailey.
Collinsville running that short corner. That's going to give us a lot of trouble here.
Especially if Brown can catch down there.
Yes.
He should be able to score. Good job. Double team right there.
Good turnover by Kel.
2-on-1. Let's go score, guys. Let's go score.
Good give up.
Yeah.
Nice finish by Cash McElvain.
Very unselfish right there.
You know, if in the last ball game at home versus Pryor, that's the way we play. Give the ball up a lot. Very unsettled. Matlock with the block.
Nice block off the Cardinals' body. Going to go to the Tigers. As Donovan Smith now checking in for Matlock.
Great block.
Cale did a good job getting a hand on that ball.
Good ball movement over to Donovan Smith. Back to Guerrero on the wing. Top of the key, McElvain.
Woolridge.
Inside Guerrero.
High post to Guerrero. He bounces off the rim, no good.
He's not used to shooting that close.
Got him trapped. Good turnover and steal by Hayden Smith.
Good defense right there.
Double team Cash McElvain and Hayden on that one. Created that turnover.
Cash McElvain bringing it up to Zeke.
Oh,
Zeke turns the ball over. Jumper from free throw line, no good. Hayden Smith runs the ball down. Noah Warden was slow to get up.
We had a turnover, but it didn't cause us any problems. There's his three.
Donovan Smith comes up with the rebound. Down low, still tries to finish, can't get it to fall. Last touch, Cardinals.
Tigers going to keep possession. You know, in that last possession on the turnover out here on the wing, Donovan got tied up while a Cardinal player in there and couldn't get outside to get that ball.
McElvain trying to get it inside to Donovan Smith. He has to run it down. He's pulling him down here. They're going to call the foul.
You know, we lost that Claremore game on a play just like that. The referee didn't see it. He did see that one.
That foul was on Nick Circles, his first, and that's also going to be the team's first foul of the half.
A reach in right there, no call.
Can't finish the layup. Rebound, Donovan Smith over to Zeke Guerrero. They're going to say McElvain traveled after the trap.
Little extra skirmish there by Normandin, pushing and shoving on Chance right there.
Bryson Smith going to check in for Cash McElvain.
So we're in a man now, looks like. Switched over to our defenses.
6-4 score. Tigers up, 2:53 to go in the first. That's inside to Brown. Brown trying to work on Smith. He gets the fall, ties it up at 6.
That's going to be his favorite move for the night right there. He's got a good drop step swing shot.
Oh.
Bryson trying to get it inside, but gets a kick back to it. Woolridge finally gets a hard call. They'll send him to the line.
Yeah, nice shot off the board there, just didn't fall. Didn't quite get it up enough. Lucas going to the line now. He'll shoot 2.
That foul is going to be on Zach Brown. That'll be his first. That'll be the Collinsville second team foul of the half. Oh. We're going to need those late in the stretch, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I can tell you those are going to be premiums down the stretch. Got second.
There we go. We're ahead 7-6, but the other teams missed several layups on us, so hope we can tighten that defense up just a little bit.
Sean Young checks in for the Tigers. Zeke Guerrero is going to have a seat on the bench. Tigers pressuring. Collinsville handles it and then gets it stolen. Nice, but then just turns and throws it. An ill-advised pass.
I think he thought he was going to fall out of bounds right there.
Sean Young's going to be called for the foul. He was trying to bait him into that pass right there. So that'll be Sean's first foul. Also the Tahlequah's first team foul. Kel Matlock going to check in the game for Lucas Woolridge.
Lucas is catching it over there from the head coach. That was just an ill-advised pass. He had plenty of room on the sideline. 5-second count here if we don't watch it.
3 ball, no good. Rebound, Hayden Smith. That's got to be Hayden's 4th or 5th rebound already.
That's a good competition right there. There's two big guys.
Nice crossover. Over to Hayden. Hayden's going to go down low, go to work on him. Can he get it to fall? He does!
Hit underneath the rim, bounced around, and rolled over.
Good, clean living by Hayden Smith causes that ball to go in. 9-6, Tigers on top, minute 36 to go in the first. Tigers pressuring.
Keep it in the back court. Keep it.
Well, that was close, wasn't it?
Collinsville finally gets it across. Oh.
Bump foul down there. He was almost out of bounds on that one.
Bryson Smith is going to be called for his first, team's second foul. That's Circles, trying to do something with it, gets over the shoulder, and it's blocked by Matlock. Brown comes up with the deflection.
Stay baseline side.
And Brown throws it away. Good pressure by the Tigers to force the turnover.
Put that one in the nickel bleachers up there. That guy wasn't ready for that pass.
I think it's out of his range anyway, Coach.
Bryson Smith going to bring the ball down for the Tigers over to Sean Young. Sean Young at the top, gets it inside to Hayden Smith.
So they've gone man-to-man also.
Behind the back, kicks it out, corner to Bryson, got it. Good! Count it!
Bryson Smith with the big three.
And that's going to force Collinsville to call a timeout. Tigers on a nice run there, 12-6, 53 seconds to go in the first.
Todd Anderson's got a little bit of heat under his collar right now over there, chewing on some people. But,
our defensive intensity's really good right now. Really good.
And you know, one thing about this too, you notice the officiating, the fouls 2-2 right now at this point, and we've seen more bumps than that. But we noticed last night in both those girls' games, I don't know what it is, but it seems like every time in the playoffs, the officials get a little looser and don't call near as tight. It's like we got to stay on schedule or something. I don't know. But I know that's not what it is, but they just seem to do that when the playoffs start.
Yeah. Yep. Tahlequah up 12-6 with 53 seconds to go in the first period.
Play with speed and confidence and rebounding.
Yeah, it's looking. This might be that if we can keep this up the whole game. This is what we've been waiting on.
This press has been working a little bit. If nothing else, just keeping them off of balance a little bit.
Circles trying to get it across the court and does. And then it's stolen by Matlock. Matlock one-on-one to Circles. Nice move. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Bryson Smith. Throws it back out to Hayden. Over to Bryson. Inside to Matlock. Matlock pumps. Goes up. Draws a foul.
Almost got that one to fall.
Can't catch the and one, so that'll send him to the line shooting two.
Cale is very active in this first period today.
Well, and that's one of the things we talked about earlier. We've got to have good guard play in this. We've got to score some points from out there.
First of two is good for Kel Matlock. Good thing he has his shoes tied because that boy can jump right out of them.
Yes, he can he? And National Horseshoe pitching champion.
Second of two is good. Puts the Tigers up 14-6, 30 seconds to go in the first.
Well, Collinsville's got very quiet here all of a sudden.
Pressure, they got numbers. Going to attack on Hayden. Good pressure, kicks it outside. Inside to Brown. He can't finish. Rebounds his own shot and does finish.
Yeah. He's that close to the basket, he's going to get a lot of those gimmies.
Tigers on an 8-2 run. 5 seconds. Sean Young for three to end the quarter.
His shot.
Can't get it to fall. That's into first. Tigers up 14-8.
And we'll be right back.
That would have been a nice one right there, Dad.
Second period at Holland Hall. Tahlequah's up 14-8. And Coach Miller's got something he wants to read to us.
Your ticket to this basketball game is a privilege to watch youngsters learn while participating. One of the lessons taught to players is one spectators can follow as well, that of good sportsmanship. Unruly behavior is unacceptable, and in the classroom as well as on the athletic field or court. Sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Do the right thing.
Zach Brown goes to work on Hayden Smith, and he pulls the Cardinals within 4.
Yeah, he's going to have to hold his ground a little bit better.
Yeah, that's a battle we're going to have to at least equal.
They're going to call a charge on Bryson Smith for the little shove that he did there. Bryson doesn't like the call.
There in the first period, Cale Matlock had 4 points and 2 rebounds and a steal, and Hayden Smith has 4 points and 4 rebounds. So that's leading us right now.
Cash McElvain checks back in the game for Bryson Smith, who had picked up his second foul, the team's 3rd foul of the half.
Somebody needs to rotate to that sideline on that press. They could steal that pass easily.
Circles is blocked by Hayden Smith. Went a little bit too soft, and the big man makes him pay.
Could have had an offensive charge right there if Hayden had stayed down a little bit.
Sean Young inside to Hayden. Hayden trying to go to work. Nice
shot
by Hayden Smith.
Yeah.
I can do it. You can do it better.
Nice little jump hook there by Hayden.
A battle of the bigs thus far. Tigers up 16-10, 6:53 to go in the second. Circles with the ball. Slashing. He's blocked by Hayden Smith.
Again.
McElvain pushing the issue. Takes a Euro step, trying to draw the foul, no luck. Rebound Brown.
Wasn't really anything there. That was kind of ill-advised.
No, he got off balance there a little bit and got a bump. And
good
nice job.
Sean Young on the defense.
McElvain has it stripped out of his hands. They're going to say out of bounds. Tigers ball.
He just needs to pull the ball out. He's outnumbered right there anyway. Just young man's got to make good decisions in this situation.
Yeah. Hey, Sean Young's got a block and a intercepted pass right there.
If you don't have numbers, you pull it out and reset.
Right.
Zeke Guerrero, Donovan Smith back in the game.
Brown with a block.
Brown says, if you can block somebody, I can too.
This is kind of fun watching this.
Yeah, but Hayden blocked a 6'9" kid. He blocked a 5'10". No, he did a good job there. We just challenged the big guy and didn't get a win on that one. Collinsville trying to turn the corner on dribble penetration.
That's Bailey at the top of the key. Back to Hadley. Hadley trying to get in inside to Brown. One more pass. Pumps and gets inside. Over to the wing. He's going to attack the basket. Little windmill, no go. Gets his own rebound.
Don't back off of him.
Blocked by Hayden Smith.
Yeah. Last to touch it was Hayden on that one.
Hayden did a great job of cutting that layup off.
Yeah.
They had a good shot, and he stopped that one.
He definitely changed 2 shots right there, too.
Yeah. So we're going to keep it right here. We have a timeout. Somebody, I don't even know who called the
full timeout by the Tigers.
Thanks, Ashley.
Coach Woolridge and Qualls want to talk about some things.
This, I think, I don't know what you all think, but to me, this is the best stretch of basketball we've had this season. I don't know.
I really like the strategy right here of letting Hayden go to work.
Yeah.
You know, let him do what he wants to do. 2 of some of the best bigs in 5A going at it down here. It's all you can ask for.
Tigers are right now dictating the tempo of the game with their full court press, putting a little pressure on them, speeding Collinsville up, and yet still able to come down here and run their offense a little bit take a little time off clock on that end.
You know, a few turnovers. You know, we've had a couple of ill-advised passes, a couple of just forcing the issue. You know, so just be patient, calm down, and really, if we can eliminate those turnovers, we're probably going to be up by quite a bit.
Yeah, good analysis right there.
And we've only got one perimeter shot that's gone in so far. We haven't taken very many.
Collinsville was able to get it on the inbounds. They were at the 3.5 count.
Brown and Smith inside there.
From way downtown, count it. That's Noah Warden with his first 3 of the game. Pulls the Cardinals within 3.
Warden can hit those out there. We're going to have to get a hand on him.
McIlvain inside to Donovan Smith. Donovan Smith back to McIlvain. McIlvain going to attack. Floater from the free throw line. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, Hayden Smith.
On board. Yeah.
He's fouled. See who they call that on. They give it to 23. That's Nick Circles. That'll send Hayden to the line shooting 2.
That could have been on any of the 3 Cardinals there, but I was hoping it was going toward Brown.
That's what I was secretly hoping for myself.
Need these free throws now.
Nice first free throw by Hayden Smith, gets it to fall. Oh, 1 for 2 at the trip. Tahlequah 17, Cardinals 13, 4:57 to go in the half. Inside to Brown. Brown tries to finish, can't get it to fall. Rebound, Donovan Smith.
Donovan did a good job of getting position right there.
Woolridge over to McIlvain. They get it across. They're going to say he traveled.
Oh. Didn't see that little shuffle, but I guess he must have when he crossed the midcourt line there.
He doesn't look too terribly upset about the call, so he must have done it. That's how I judge if it's a good call or not. Collinsville on the wing.
Good help on the drive right there. Long Anderson 3.
Can't get it to fall. Tips out. Hadley comes up with it.
Can't rebound that. Just Hayden Smith with another change of a shot right there. A tip.
Well, he's an animal today.
He just traveled. You know, Lucas picked that ball up. You know, I didn't see the need for him to pick the ball up. Just keep dribbling. Thought someone was going to come help him. Ends up getting a traveling call.
Yeah.
Turnover, Tigers.
Worst thing you can do, Ashley, on one-on-one situation like that is just stop, pick it up. Make some action going to the bucket or something like that, or something to create a better pass. Long 3 taken out there by Aiden Anderson. Nails it.
That pulls the Cardinals within 1. 17-16 Tigers. 3:53 to go in the half. Go in a half, trap in the corner.
Don't foul.
They're going to get a jump ball. Possession, Tigers.
Awesome job. Tigers getting after that double team tonight.
Great defense by the Tigers. That's Kel Matlock and Bryson Smith going to check back in for Woolridge and McIlvain. Bryson says hello to the cheerleaders, and now he's going to bring the ball back down. Over to Matlock, inside to Smith.
Folks, we're sorry we had a little technical difficulty.
Nice backdoor cut there by Guerrero.
Outstanding look by Donovan Smith. Great finish by Guerrero. Tigers up 21-16, 3:10 to go in a half.
Long pass.
Circles. Gets his pocket picked, but they're going to call foul on Guerrero.
Coach, that's the first play like that I've seen us run all year long. Moving without the ball so well. That was beautiful.
Guerrero picks up his first foul, the team's 4th of the half.
Only 8 fouls called so far in this ball game, so not a lot. Playing pretty evenly right now.
Warden slowing it down for the Cardinals. Over, nice look. No good. Rebound, Matlock. Again, Matlock jumps through the roof to get that.
Aiden Anderson's second shot in a row missed like that. Donovan Smith dribble penetrates. Short jumper, no good. Smith with the rebound.
Out to Matlock. Matlock attacks. Over to Guerrero. Reset the offense.
Good job. Good job.
Donovan loses the handle on it. Here come the Cardinals on a fast break and blocked. That's how you make up for a turnover, is you block it.
Get your point guard. Let's go. Run your offense.
Slow down, calm down.
Boy, Donovan's going to have to get a little. Lot of slapping going on. He's going to have to get a little more.
Catch it and squeeze it.
Yep. We've been trying to teach Dylan that 3-point, get those elbows out.
Matlock going to throw it in from the side into Bryson Smith, all the way over to Guerrero. Tries to get it inside to Donovan. Donovan trying to go to work. They're going to call him their charge.
That young man is pretty good at getting that charge like that. He draws a lot of them.
I'm going to nominate him for an Oscar. Donovan picks up his first, team's 5th. Comes with almost 2 minutes to go in the half.
Rotate, Bryson.
Skip pass over to Bailey.
Collinsville just a little bit out of sync, but still keeping the ball game close. Tigers a little bit out of sync too, but.
Oh.
Zach Brown for 2 from about 8 feet.
Good ball movement by the Cards. Opens up Zach Brown with a nice look at the basket. Donovan pressured and falls down. Jump ball. Turnover Tigers. Cardinals going to take the ball. 21-18, Tahlequah up on top, 1:37 to go in the first half.
Now that turnover there was just get the ball to your point guard, let him handle it, get Donovan back into that mid post or something. Dribble penetration, Tigers close it down. Circle, Hayden.
Inside to Brown. Brown tries to go to work off the backboard, can't get it to fall. Rebound, Donovan Smith. Donovan over to Bryson Smith.
A little over a minute to go in this first half.
You know, I'd kind of like to see.
Nice no-look pass. And they're going to say that Hayden was blocked. But it was a great pass by Bryson Smith. Hopefully they can finish that.
One up fake right there, then go score.
Bryson inbounding to Hayden. Bryson Smith going to attack the basket, tries a reverse layup, and his block, they say it's off of Zach Brown, so it's going to stay with the Tigers.
You got a 6'9" guy in there. You're going to have to do a little bit of inside-out stuff, possibly.
Yeah, we're kind of fortunate on that to get the ball back.
Lucas Wooldridge checking back into the lineup for the Tigers. Five seconds.
Get it to Hayden. Hayden goes to work and finishes on top of Zach Brown. Nice job, Hayden Smith.
They shoot well today.
Battle of the two big guys tonight.
It is. I love this style of basketball. 23-18, Tigers on top. 45 seconds to go in a half. Coach Bailey answers with the 2 of his own.
Well, man-to-man, if you lose your guy, that puts it tough on everybody else.
Bryson does a good job getting it across. Gets it to Donovan. Back to Bryson. 26 seconds to go in a half.
Oh,
they're going to call blocking foul.
Yeah, on that situation down here on that baseline on the defensive end, on the press when they threw diagonally, the wing over here didn't hustle back and cover that.
Right.
You've got to rotate on both sides of the ball there.
Yeah. And everybody's got to do their job or it's going to be an easy shot.
Zeke over in the corner for 3. Count! Tickles the twine from the short corner.
Money ball. We hadn't seen that tonight.
Tiger 3 ball.
Yeah.
26-20, 10 seconds to go in the half.
Stay out there on him.
There you go. Bryson Smith rotated real well that time.
They've got him open. It's a nice look at the basket. Can't get it to fall. 1 second at the buzzer, no good. And that's a half. Tigers on top. 26, Cardinals 20.
And we'll be right back to the Green Country Sports Network. Welcome back to halftime. We're at Holland Hall for the first game of the regionals. Tahlequah's up 26-20, and Coach Miller's got an announcement for us.
Public service announcement from the Oklahoma Secondary Schools Activities Association. Respect of the opponents, spectators, and coaches and officials is necessary at all levels of athletics and activity programs. At today's game, everyone's behavior should be characterized by generosity and genuine concern for others. Sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility to do the right thing. Got about 7 minutes before halftime here. Tigers doing a pretty good job. Gary's working on some stats here, and Ashley's got his headsets off, but Tigers need to win this one, obviously, and as in Class 5A and 6A, all first round losers go home and put things up, and I'm sure the Tigers don't want that. They're playing hard tonight, and they're getting a good battle from the Collinsville Cardinals, Gary. So
yeah, we're both playing well. I've got a few stats if you want to hear them.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Zeke Guerrero has 5 points. Cash McIlvain 2, Cale Matlock 4, Bryson Smith 3, Lucas Woolridge 1, Hayden Smith 9, 6 rebounds and 3 blocks. Cale Matlock was very, very active early in the game with, I think he has 3 rebounds, a couple of blocks and a steal. Very active. So I like the intensity of our Tigers right now.
Yeah, they're playing hard. Both big guys are doing a good job near the basket, blocking a lot of shots, and we're going to have to do a better job of going in there and dribble penetrating and drawing him, and then maybe dishing a little bit so that he doesn't have the opportunity to get that many blocks. But
right.
I'm sure Collinsville is going to be telling Zach Brown the same thing in there on the other end. But it's a battle right now, the bigs.
Yeah, Collinsville late in the second period got to doing that to us. They were penetrating. We were losing our man. They penetrate, led to some easy shots for them. But anyway, I'm just really happy with the way things are going right now. And just hope it keeps going. We've been wanting this full game all year. This may be the one. So we had a great first half, I thought.
Yeah.
So we don't have anybody to interview tonight. Coach, we interview. We're sitting right here. We are literally surrounded by fans, and it's pretty cool. We got Collinsville on our right and Tahlequah on our left.
And both of them in front of us here. It looks like a mixture of both teams. And pretty soon you'll have some Holland Hall fans coming in here, and they're all going to be on this side.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a madhouse here in a little bit, I'm sure. But as those other fans from the second game come in, but they're going to get to see the end to hopefully what we see as an exciting ball game, and hopefully come out on top with the Tigers. I started to say Lady Tigers tonight, but Tiger fans need to keep in mind that tomorrow, should the men go ahead and hold on in this game, they'll play at 7:30 tomorrow night, I believe. And the girls will be playing at home versus the Shawnee Lady Wolves in what we expect to be a very tough ball game. A lot of size, long arm reach, and pretty good a ball club from Shawnee. And that game will be at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
2 o'clock, yes. Shawnee was very impressive last night to me with that athleticism.
And I was talking to David Qualls about that a little bit, and he said he didn't think that they played probably one of their better games. Now, I think Bishop Kelly had a lot to do with that, but Bishop Kelly had pretty much an inside game, didn't hit any outside shots at all, didn't take any outside shots, and I think that actually probably worked against them against Shawnee. Shawnee's got some long arms and kept them from shooting out there, but they got a lot of shots blocked inside last night too, and it was a very close ball game right up to the end. So,
Bishop Kelly had a hard time at the free throw line. At one point there were
both teams did, yes.
And clutch free throws down the stretch. You know, you look at that, they missed at one point 9 in a row, and again, the difference there was 9 points, and so definitely make a difference. You'll sit in front of me here is McKenna Yoakley. She plays for the Owasso Lady Rams, highly recruited, an excellent ball club. Our girls have been in team camps with them all summer. Her and Corey Rainwater going at it, so she came out to see some of her friends play, but they play tomorrow night in their regional finals against the Bigsby Lady Spartans, so that's going to be a matchup to watch as well.
Be a good game. There's a lot of good second-round contests coming up tomorrow night in both the boys and the girls, and I know Glenpool in the Metro Lakes won. Grove won last night. Tahlequah won, of course, and I'm not sure what Sky took done. Coweta lost last night by 5.
Yeah. They lost to McAllister. I was a little bit surprised to see that. You know, McAllister's kind of started playing a little bit better late in the season, the defending state champions.
They really got on a run last year, and they had a pretty good player graduate from there, and they've come back late in the season, Ashley, and really have done a good job. So.
They play Sapulpa, and that's a rematch of the state finals, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, we have 1 minute and 20 seconds to go till the second half starts, and so our girls play at 2 o'clock at Tahlequah at the TMAC, and if the boys can hang on, they play at 7:30 here tomorrow.
Right, against the winner of the Holland Hall.
Rogers?
No.
Tulsa Rogers? I'm not sure that's right, but that's what comes to my mind.
Claremore Zebras. No. That's the girls' bracket, I think. Rogers Ropers.
This thing we have doesn't have the boys' bracket. Here's the boys, that's right. Holland Hall and Will Rogers.
Yeah. We knew it was somebody out of Tulsa.
If Tahlequah can eliminate those turnovers like we talked about, continue to rebound, and I like our chances here. I like the battle between Hayden and Zach Brown down here. Exciting second half in store.
They're down here talking as the game starts off the second half.
I don't think anybody's in foul trouble for us right now. So.
Well, they haven't called enough to have anybody in foul trouble. And I'm not saying that negatively. They've called an equal ball game right now as far as I've seen.
Lucas Woolridge trying to get it inside. Little bit of a flat pass, has it intercepted. McElvain on the rebound.
Yeah. When you jump up in the air to try to pass it, some bad things can happen.
Woolridge going to go baseline, kicks it over to Guerrero. Guerrero decides against the 3.
Good patience by Zeke. Set it up, run some offense.
Matlock with the ball, nearly has it picked away. Back to McElvain. Floater from the free throw line.
Right over Zach Brown. Hayden Smith on the rebound.
Good job. Woo!
Nice rebound and put back by Hayden Smith. Tigers 28, Cards 20.
Rotate Zeke to the middle. Rotate back now. There you go. I love that press.
Hayden is really playing aggressive tonight. I love that.
He's a senior. You know, if he loses, this is the last game he plays as a Tiger.
Well, guys, as they've called the ball game so far, there's no reason those big guys shouldn't play.
Absolutely. Woolridge almost intercepts it.
Circle him now, Hayden.
Warden attacking the basket.
Reverse
layup. Got it.
Reverse layup.
Oh, boy. Let's play some defense. Here.
Woolridge fouled by Bailey. That's Bailey's first foul of the game. That'll be the first team foul of the half for the Cardinals. McElvain handles the pressure over to Woolridge. Woolridge over to Guerrero.
There's some really good ball movement on our offensive end here.
Guerrero in the corner, inside to Hayden Smith. Wants to give it back, not there, over to Matlock.
Yeah, nice backdoor cut by Guerrero, and he wasn't quite open.
Matlock gets tied up, jump ball, possession arrow goes to the Cards.
One dribble or two too deep right there into the double team.
28-22, 6:10 to go in the third. And
he threw it out of bounds. It's going to be Tiger ball on the end line now. Ball was not touched. He just threw it.
Thought he was going to move, and he didn't move, apparently.
Tigers in good position here, under the basket here. Over to Woolridge. Woolridge almost loses it. He's trapped in the corner. Dribbles out.
Tigers using a little bit of clock right here. Guerrero going to beat him right there.
Oh, but then gets his pocket picked. Turnover Tigers. In transition are the Cardinals. Now he touched that ball as it was going in, or it could have been an and one. Let's see how they rule this.
He's saying no, it was. He did go above the rim and touch that ball, though. That's. No.
They're going to say he's going to have to shoot two.
Yeah, they're going
That's the right call.
They're going to call the foul before the tip, so.
I believe they got it right there.
That was a bad turnover. It led directly to some points, you know. Sometimes it doesn't, but.
Yeah, those points off turnovers never are good. That's always works against you.
Yeah.
Austin Normandy checks in for the Cardinals.
Circle shooting his second one.
Be sure to box
off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Hayden Smith.
Nice battle there between him and Brown again. Hayden comes up with it. Matlock picks the ball up. Over to Woolridge to Guerrero. Guerrero to McIlvain. McIlvain inside to Smith. Smith's going to go to work. Over to Guerrero for three. Short. Rebound.
Got the bounce, though.
Circles picks up the rebound.
One thing our guys are going to learn is fight through that screen a little bit harder. They're taking a long way around. I've seen so much improvement this year in this team, and they're playing well right now.
Collinsville.
Zach Brown kicks it out.
Three ball, no good. Rebound, Guerrero. Guerrero pushes the issue. Wisely brings it back up. Being pressured. No call. Over to Woolridge. He's going to tap the basket. Nice.
Good job.
Nice driving layup right there.
I think Hayden set a nice little screen to keep Zach off of him.
Woolridge gets a steal, and they're going to call the quick touch right there.
Same exact play happened in reverse with the no call. But Guerrero catches the wrist. And he's going to get the call.
You must be mistaken, Ashley.
That is Zeke's second foul, team's second.
We did see a lot of contact at the mid-court line that last time. No call, but two-pointer there from the free throw line.
That's Warden. Warden has the ability to shoot long, shoot mid-range.
Oh.
Nearly turned over. It's going to stay Tigers ball. Donovan Smith going to check in for Kel Matlock.
We got to get somebody in the middle of the floor here. Give them somebody to pass the ball.
Yeah.
Cardinals have closed the gap to 5, 30-25, 4:29 to go in the third. McIlvain nearly has it picked out of his pocket. On the ground. Timeout Cardinals. Turnover Tigers. That's a straight-up hustle play by the Collinsville Cardinals.
Cash McIlvain got driven out of bounds on that, though. Could have been a call right there, but a lot of contact in that and no calls, but they've been pretty consistent most of the way. That's one of those quick coach calls right there on that sideline. Good job.
Yeah, because he was on the verge of traveling. You know, if he doesn't get that timeout, that's a traveling call as he was rolling over.
Yeah. We've got to be extra good on these playoffs, you know, about complaining about officiating. And they really want us sportsmanship. They're really pushing sportsmanship, as it should be.
So the Cardinals will take over possession, coming out of the timeout.
Woolridge going to double team down on Brown with Hayden. Tigers need a turnover here.
Trying to get it inside to Brown. It's not there.
Circle Hayden. You know, in a post play like that, you got to stay off of the post a lot of times and be active in circling and stuff, and you'll prevent him from taking that pass inside.
And speaking of Circles, Circles draws the foul. He'll go to the line shooting 2.
I hate to say this, but the fouls are 3-1. That's getting a little bit spread out. And I only say that because there haven't been a lot called tonight. But Circle got the first.
That makes it 30-26 with 4 minutes to go in the third period.
Bryson Smith checks back in for Cash McElvain. See if Circles can get his second at the line.
Block out, pull the board. Off the back.
1 for 2 at that trip. Rebound.
Bryson Smith pulled it.
Nice job there by Bryson. Over to Woolridge. Trying to handle the pressure. Over to Bryson Smith. There they go.
Good call.
Austin Normandin going to get the hand check foul.
Every coach in the world says that on a shot, says block out. And some do better than others.
Woolridge.
Back in court.
Guerrero to Donovan Smith. Smith to Woolridge. Top of the key, Bryson. Bryson inside to Donovan. Donovan, they're calling it a little bit closer the second half, it looks like. They're going to call Circles his second foul.
Yeah, Nick picked up his second there.
And that evens the team fouls at 3. So Tigers, they heard you, Coach.
Tigers come away with that right there a little bit.
Somebody move.
Turnover and everything.
Move.
Nice job by
it fell. Good job.
And 1. Good hustle play by Zeke Guerrero, positioning and finishing.
Circles was holding him all the way down the lane right there, and then he's going to question the call, but he was holding him all the way down.
That's a great ball movement without the ball is what I'm trying to say.
That was a great move by Guerrero. Take it and drive that too.
Guerrero completes the and 1.
So we're in our press now, trying to put some pressure on them here.
Tigers extend the lead by 7.
Donovan, you got to cover that pass, bud. First pass out of the trap. Cover it.
Zach Brown over to the corner. Here he comes. Jump stop out to the corner. Attack back out to the short corner again.
Good show on the defense there. Dribble penetration inside Zach Brown.
Back to Circles. He finishes with the layup.
Nice drive there by Circles. Nice pass by Brown.
Woolridge saw that coming. He's just a little bit late getting there.
They're going to call another foul on Normandin.
That's actually a technical foul when you do that.
I wish they would call that.
They should.
It would make it a lot easier to officiate.
That was a fake, and he initiated. There's another one right there.
They're going to say the ball went off of Lucas's foot. It's going to go to the Cardinals.
They didn't call the reach on the miscue, though.
33-28, 2:58 to go in the third. Cardinals with the ball. Nice cut by Circles. And he's going to be blocked. No foul call. Going to stay with the Cardinals.
Good help defense right there.
Hey,
that was good.
Guys, it's hard to question that call on the sideline when you see that one. Yeah. They're letting them play a little bit.
They'll let them play, then they'll hand check. They'll let them play, then they'll hand check. So as long as we know the pattern.
Help down on Brown.
Brown on the short corner. Being guarded by Woolridge. Out to Circles.
Anderson at the top now with the basketball. Looking inside.
We're back in our zone.
That's Warden. He can shoot from anywhere. Back to Anderson.
Watch behind you, Lucas. Get back there, Lucas.
Inside the Circles. He can't get it to fall. Rebound, Smith. There we go. Got another foul there. See if they call it on Circles. And they do. That should be his third.
Yeah, the big guy. Hayden Smith pulled that board, and they went reaching and grabbing for the basketball. Tigers coming away with a break on that one.
So Nick Circles picks up his third foul, the team's 6th foul of the second half.
Cale Matlock enters the game for the Tigers again.
Sean Young also making an appearance. Good job by Matlock. Gets
There's
it over
a foul. Slap in the arm from behind. That's got to be called.
Bryson Smith trying to get inside. Hayden does. Tries to finish and does.
Boy, what a pass.
Nice job. Nice finish.
I don't know how that got through there.
The Smith to Smith connection. 35-28.
Rotate back. Bryson Smith's got to cover that pass back to Brown.
Good job to stop ball. Over to Anderson. Back to Warden. Warden's going to attack the basket, and they're going to call Sean
you
Young.
are kidding me.
He slipped right there and got the benefit of that call, that's for sure.
That's a second slip. That floor must be getting kind of slippery out there.
Full timeout for the Cardinals.
You know, Coach, with this many people in here and the heat that it's generating, sometimes that cold floor gets some condensation on it.
Especially on a cold night. Tigers leading by 7 now with 1:44 to go in the third. We definitely don't want to lose any of this. Like to see it grow a little bit. Maybe take it to 10 if we could before the end of the period. And then it's going to be take care of the basketball the rest of the night. But the thing about it is, both these teams are going to be very offensive going down the end. And we know Collinsville is going to get after it. They can really harass you. And they're getting away with a few of those things like those little reaches from behind. There was definitely a clear slap on the arm there and a no call when that ball went off the inline a while ago.
They are going to find themselves in a bit of a bind. They have one foul, and then they're in the 1-and-1 bonus. So that may help a little bit in the aggressiveness, you know, to get them into bonus before we get into the fourth quarter. So lots to talk about there on the sidelines, see what adjustments are being made. Tigers up 35-28, minute 44 to go in the third.
Tigers still 3 fouls away from the bonus for Collinsville, so we're in pretty good shape there foul-wise. Doubled on the big guy, he's shoving.
Got the matchup they wanted. Good job by Don. They're going to call him for reaching over. Said he went through him, so that'll be Donovan's third foul, team's 5th foul.
Well, Donovan are going to do it to you again. There you go. Good. He didn't let him do it again.
Hayden Smith held his ground on that one.
Circles. Foul. See who they're going to call. It's got to be Cale.
Cale Matlock, I believe, yeah.
So that'll send Circles to the line.
Cale's first.
Evens the foul count out quickly at 6.
It appears they're really trying to penetrate through there and do what you were talking about, Coach. Which means we really have to move our feet and cut that off.
Guys, not more than 15 seconds ago, we were down 3 fouls away from 1-and-1, and now they're right there. That happens quick.
Circles goes 2 for 2 at that trip to the line. They have now backed out of the press. So 35-30, Tigers on top, minute 37 to go in the third.
Good patience by Sean.
Nice job by Bryson to go to it. Can he finish? No.
Got the 10 by, was it Donovan?
That's Donovan with the follow-and tip.
Yeah.
Tip in.
Stay down on the sideline.
Nice pressure by Matlock. They're going to say it's out on Cale. Stay with the Cardinals.
They were lucky because he's out of control going down.
Yeah, and Cale never touched the ball, I don't believe. The ball went off the Collinsville player and it never even got close to Cale that I saw.
From way downtown, off the front of the rim,
off
to the
top.
They
No
thought they were going to blow it dead, but doesn't, so we're going to stay with Tigers ball.
They should have called it dead.
Absolutely.
Ball hits that bar up there, it's a dead ball.
Matlock. Charge. That's Matlock.
A little too aggressive right there.
His second foul, team's 7th. That will put them in the bonus, but offensive foul, they stay here. Tigers going to pressure. 37-30, 56.5 to go in the third. Brown to Circles.
You got to take that middle pass away.
Circles to Brown, out to Anderson. Anderson gets it inside, back out to Circles. Circles going to attack. Tries through Euro, loses handle. Inside
dribble.
to Brown. He finishes. 37-32, 34 seconds to go in the third. Tigers on top by 5.
Can't stay behind him.
Back to Donovan Smith. Out to Guerrero for,
Donovan.
excuse me. That was Sean Young.
Donovan doesn't look very aggressive offensively right now. He needs to go the whole time.
Tries to get the floater from the free throw line. No good from the elbow. Here come the Cardinals the other way. 10 seconds. Over to, he's in the corner. Wide open with the 3. Count it. And that'll end the third quarter. They pull within 2, 37-35. Tigers still on top, end of 3.
And we'll be right back to Green Country Sports Network. And welcome back. It's going to be starting the fourth period. Tahlequah has given up several points. We're leading 37-35. Coach Miller.
OSSAA public service announcement. Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship. Let's start now. Good sports are winners, so remember, be a good sport and act properly. Everyone appreciates the good values portrayed by acts of good sportsmanship. Sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Do the right thing.
It gets harder and harder in the fourth period in a close game. So that's a good thing to remember, Coach.
Tiger basketball to start the fourth period, and we need to score.
Donovan Smith decides against attacking, kicks it back out. Good ball movement. Sean Young to Matlock. Matlock to Bryson Smith. He'll shoot it.
Off the three. Got it!
Tickles the twine from downtown. That's 3. Bryson Smith.
That's icing on the case when it's by Bryson Smith.
40-35.
That's his second one tonight.
Yeah, he hit one early.
Nice trap.
Take the middle, guys.
Finally get it across to Zach Brown. 25, Jared Harold. Inside to Zach Brown.
Help down.
Count it. Foul against Hayden Smith.
Not much contact on that considering what we've seen all night, but my gosh.
That is Hayden's first foul, team's 8th foul.
We're going to have to get him to some touches again. He hadn't touched the ball much on offense for us.
That is 7 foul calls in a row against the Tigers.
And yeah.
And the and one is good. Pulls the Cardinals within 2. Back to pressure situation. Over to Matlock. Matlock to Bryson. Bryson gets it across. Over to Sean Young. Sean Young slips. They're going to call him for travel.
And a slippery floor again. Slippery floor. That's the third one of those we've got tonight.
Tigers pull out of the pressure. Going to back up.
Guys, we're just getting too many turnovers here. Get our focus again. Get our focus.
Shooter over here on the far side.
Inside to Brown. Got him a good look. Finishes with the right hand. Ties it up at 40.
Guys, that number 25 out there is Jace Harold. He is the grandson for Dana Reese that used to be our secretary there at the high school. Pretty good little player.
Tipped out of bounds, Cardinals. The pressure's starting to mount against the Tigers here. Woolridge and Guerrero going to check back in the game for Sean Young.
Yeah, you can kind of feel it, can't you, Ashley?
And Donovan Smith, you can. Just calm down and play your game.
Yeah, we need somebody to say, I'm going to do it.
Make good decisions, guys.
Matlock, he's the size he'll tack, kicks it over to Zeke.
Zeke Guerrero, go!
Can't get it to fall. Rebound, Zach Brown. Cardinals bringing it back down.
That was exactly what we wanted, though. That looked good. We looked good.
Open look, inside out.
Anderson to Warden. Warden back to Harold. Over to Anderson. Anderson looks inside. It's not there. Skip pass. A little bit long. Out of bounds. Tahlequah ball. Nice job there by the Tigers. Cash McIlvain going to check in for the ball game for Bryson Smith. We're all tied up. 5:56 to go in the fourth.
We need Cash McIlvain. Hit a big 3 here. Him or Woolridge.
McIlvain being pressured, has it tipped out of bounds. He was trying to get it to Woolridge.
Little bit of miscommunication there on that.
Oh, wow.
Woolridge gets it into Guerrero. Guerrero dribbles it back out. Over to Woolridge. Over to Matlock. Swings it. Nope. Back to Woolridge. Inside Matlock. Matlock. One dribble. Floater. No good. Rebound. Circles.
Tigers sure needed that one. That was a good look. That's a walk.
Can't get it to finish. Hayden Smith on the rebound.
Woo.
Guys, did he not walk in there? Or?
That Euro step, I don't understand that.
McElvain tries to get the floater and has it swatted by the 6'9", Zach Brown.
That's one of those, he takes that in there, he's got to dish it. 6'9" versus, what, 5'8", 5'9"?
Now he'll tell you he's 5'11". I just want to tell you that's what he'll tell you.
That's what it says, I know.
Turnover, Tigers. It's going to be Cardinals ball.
Oh, goodness.
Whole series of turnovers right here in a stretch for the Tigers right now, and we're very fortunate still just to be tied.
One of the things I talked about earlier is being able to finish ball games, and this is where we're at. We need to be able to finish a ball game now more than ever. Anderson being pressured by McElvain.
5.
Zach Brown at the top. Gets it over to Warden.
Get around him, Zeke. Get around him. There you go.
Warden attacking the basket. He's blocked by Guerrero. Oh, they're going to call him for a foul. That'll send him to the line, shooting 2. That's Guerrero's 3rd foul. Team's 9th foul. Tahlequah's 8th foul in a row.
Well, made the comment a while ago it was 3-1, and we shouldn't have said that, I guess.
First of 2 is good.
But part of that, I'm sorry.
Well, it was 3-1, and then it went 6-4.
Yeah, part of that is we're not attacking the basket either. I mean, if we haven't been getting it inside, so we're making it easy on the referees.
So here comes McElvain. Woolridge, corner to Guerrero for 3. Nice look at the basket. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, Zach Brown.
No offensive boards there. It's long 3. It's going to go long. Somebody's got to get to the backside.
They're going to stall a little bit.
Collinsville is very good at controlling the clock when they get the lead like this.
That's Normanton. Circles. Back out to Normanton. Over to Anderson.
Got a man in the short corner.
Zach Brown has a look. He's going to attack. Off the backboard. No good. Rebound, put back, Circles. Gets his own rebound, put back. Cardinals up 4, 44-40. McElvain tries to get inside to Hayden Smith with the jumper. Can't get it to fall.
Donovan Smith with a rebound.
They're going to call
Good
a foul.
job, Donovan.
Who are they going to call that on? They're going to call that on 13 Circles. I believe that's his 4th foul. That'll put the Tigers into bonus.
It is his 4th.
That's first foul in a long time they've called against Collinsville.
Got to have these free throws for sure. Got that one.
First is good. I've said that it was 8 fouls in a row. I'm obviously mistaking. We were down 3 before we get into bonus, and then now we're 3, so about 6. We're going to substitute.
You're not supposed to do that once that guy gets the ball. That's just icing the shooter, and the referee's one that did it.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
They shouldn't have blown the buzzer over there on that either. So.
No.
The Tigers pull within 2, 44-42, 3:46 to go in the game. Here comes Zach Brown, gets it picked. Nice job by Guerrero. Smith comes up with it, over to Bryson Smith. Here come the Tigers.
Let's go score, gentlemen.
Bryson Smith inside to Donovan Smith, has it punched out of his hands. Trying to hustle back down. Goes right by. Nice job there by Donovan Smith, and they're going to call Cardinals for a foul. Nice hustle play there by Donovan Smith.
Play. You go from a turnover to looking foolish on defense to making a great defensive play. I'm telling you.
Now, one-handed catch down there on that end, though, that created that turnover. Too much traffic in there.
Warden picks up his second foul. Team's 8. That'll send Donovan to the line, shooting 1-1. Count it.
3 in a row for Donovan.
Pulls the Tigers within 1.
Well, this is showing some heart, Coach, coming back like this.
There's no tomorrow for one of these teams. The second is good. We're all tied with 3:24 to go, 44 all.
Now get back here. Get back here.
Tigers pressure.
Collinsville in the double bonus on the next foul by the Tigers, though. Keep it in the backcourt, guys. Cover the middle.
Nice job by Hayden Smith anticipating that pass. He came all the way across court. Tiger ball! They're going to say last touched by Collinsville.
Way to hustle, Tigers. Way to hustle.
Cash McIlvain checks back into the game for Bryson Smith. Talking about a change of events.
That came off that guy's little pinky right there. Very good call.
Couldn't agree more, Coach. Short corner Zeke, inside Hayden. Time to go to work. Jump ball. Possession arrow Cardinals.
No contact on the body right there, though.
Nick Circles playing his heart out. We're going a little offensive-defensive strategy as Bryson Smith checks back in for the Tigers.
Now, we did a real good job on that last press of taking the middle away. When the ball goes up the sideline, you've got to take the middle with the offside guy, and we haven't done that consistently.
Circles going to go inside. Using his shoulder, nice spin. Gets it to fall. 46-44, Cardinals on top, 2:44 to go in the game. Bryson Smith over to Woolridge. Woolridge being doubled, throws it away. These are going to be costly in this late in the game. Tigers in press. Inbound to Zach Brown. Donovan nearly has it. Here comes Zeke Guerrero. Nice hustle play by Zeke Guerrero. Forces the turnover.
2 of those, Zeke. Great job.
That's why you press right there.
Outstanding job by Zeke Guerrero. Donovan comes up with it.
Get it in there. Oh, man.
All the way back across to Bryson Smith. Tries to quickly get it. Good hustle there by Donovan. Good hustle by Hayden. Everybody's fighting. And they're going to call a foul.
All that contact out there, and they call that one.
They're going to call Bryson, and that'll send Nick Circles to the line in double bonus.
How many contacts were there in all that exchange right there?
So Nick Circles.
They called the one completely away from it.
Well, we'd sure like to see 2 misses right here, being the homer that I am.
Well, you got your first one, Coach.
All right.
I'll tell you what, this young man at the free throw line right now has played hard the whole ball game tonight, though. I don't know how many points he's got, but he's done a really good job.
Well, let's get this rebound. That's the key.
Circles makes the second of his 2. Goes 1 for 2 at the line. 47-44, Cardinals on top. 2:07 to go in the game. Bryson Smith inside to Donovan Smith. Donovan Smith wanting to do something, not sure. Over to Woolridge for 3. Off the board, no good. Now they're going to say that touched the top. Cardinals ball.
All right, let's get some D here.
Come on, Zeke, got to be there.
Need a turnover.
Pressure, still in the
Do
back.
it again, Zeke. There you go. Get over there, Bryson.
Looking inside. They're going to try to stall. 1:44 to go. They're up 3. Tigers pressure. Warden going to go inside. Kicks it back outside Circles. He's going to attack. He's going to shoot. Has it
blocked by
blocked.
Smith. Hayden blocked it. Donovan picked up the loose ball.
We're down to 1:27 to go in the game. Our Tigers down 3. Bryson Smith inside to Hayden. Hayden goes to work. Nice spin move. Finishes. Nice. Gets the roll. Timeout on the floor. 30-second Tigers. 47.
Nice.
46. Cards on top.
Excellent footwork right there.
So what do we got? What's the situation, Coach Miller?
Well, you got 1:16 to go. We're down 1. Their possession. They're in double bonus. We're not. Tigers got to get a stop on this possession, I think. Collinsville's going to do, they have always done a very good job under Todd Anderson of controlling the clock when they're ahead late in the game. And that's pretty much what happened to us in the overtime game when we lost that one. They got up and controlled it the rest of the way, and then they finally hit we did get up, and then they hit the big 3 at the buzzer. That beat us.
Ashley, you got any advice for us here?
You know, I think
I'm a nervous wreck.
I think you pressure as much as you can because you don't want to let them run the clock on us. So I think you have to pressure, but you have to be cognizant that you're going to have the chance to send them to the line.
Yeah. And you're still down 1, so any 2 points puts you down to 3. But Tigers need to rotate real well here in this press. Trap it right there. Trap it right there.
They're going to call a foul on Donovan. Almost looked like he purposely fouled it.
Oh, don't do that, Donovan.
That'll send him to the line shooting 2. Woolridge also going to check back in the game. Noah Warden to the line shooting 2.
Last time they shot a free throw, Zach Brown put an elbow right in Hayden's back and pushed him all the way underneath the goal. I hope they're watching that this time.
Get out.
So can't find the basket, misses his first.
Oh, you're not going to call that.
Lane violation
gosh.
Is the call. Going to give him a second shot.
That ball was, oh my gosh.
So Warden getting a second shot at it.
As soon as that ball leaves his hand, they're free to go.
Nearly the exact same result as the first one. So he'll get one more try.
This is pretty huge right here.
Pressure situation for this young man, Noah Warden.
Let's get this rebound.
Out.
0 for 3 at the line. Tigers needed that. Rebound, Bryson Smith.
All right, you got a lot of time to get you a good shot off.
Plenty of time inside. Nice finish by the Tigers on top, 48-47. Timeout on the field. Yes. Nice look, nice finish. Boys, we got us our barn burner.
Zeke Guerrero with a great entry pass there and a drop step by Hayden Smith. Put the Tigers up by 2.
I don't know how this game's going to end up, but I'm so proud of these Tigers. They could have folded up, and they have many times this year. They didn't tonight. Fighting like real Tigers tonight.
There's a minute, 6 seconds. One of these two teams goes home tonight. There is no tomorrow.
One thing to keep in mind now, this is the team that won our conference championship this year, the Collinsville Cardinals are, and we played right with them 3 times this year. It's our turn.
It is our turn.
They won the last one. It's our turn.
I can guarantee you this, Nick Circles and Zach Brown will not go out with a fight. So
somebody run down and tell Hayden Smith, be active on that post man. Circle, half check, don't let him catch.
So we're in a man.
Anderson over to Bailey. Bailey to Circles.
Circles dribble penetrate.
We got back to Anderson at the top. Tries to get it inside to Zach Brown.
Somebody better help.
He's going to go to work.
No good.
Contested by Hayden. Rebound, Matlock. Great job, Tigers.
Hang on to it. Hang on to it.
And they're going to foul Bryson Smith with 0.2 seconds to go in the game. Excuse me.
How did Cale hang on to that ball? I just had a fingertip on it, looked like.
He stretched and looked like a 6'8" guy right there. Those long arms are something else.
Kobe Bailey picks up his second foul, team's night. Bryson shooting 1-1.
You practiced your whole life for this right here.
This young man's come through the last couple of weeks really well.
Yeah.
I say he played his best game of the year against Pryor in the final game. More assists than I've ever seen him do, and he shared the ball all night long. Did a great job.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the biggest free throws he's ever hit right there, but this one will be even bigger. Go!
Can't get it to fall. Tigers up 2, 38 seconds to go in the game. Here come the Cardinals.
Stay out on them. Just stay out on them.
Anderson.
Watch circles on the cut, back cut.
Get out there. Get out
Anderson
there,
for
Zeke.
3. He's going to attack the basket. Shoots. Can't get. He does get it to fall. We're all tied up. 20 seconds to go in the game. Here they go.
Have we got any timeouts? Yes, we've got timeouts.
Bryson Smith inside to Donovan Smith. Kel Matlock, 9 seconds to go.
Timeout.
Somebody move. Somebody
5
move.
seconds.
Move.
4, 3, 2, 1 from way downtown. Tigers win!
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! Tigers win!
Tigers are roaring tonight.
His third 3 of the night, and that was from about 55 feet.
Oh my
Tigers
gosh.
win! That is his second game winner.
He had one last year.
That's right.
Bryson
Last
Smith
year.
sends the Cardinals packing with a last-second three-pointer off the backboard.
Oh my goodness.
And that's how the coach drew it up. He said off the backboard with no time left.
Oh my God.
I heard Bryson call it too, so it counts.
Huh?
The coach drew it up perfect.
Well, we went.
And I think he called that during the timeout last one because he should have called the timeout 15 seconds, I thought.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, that was a heck of a game, and if you didn't pay to get in here, you need to go back out and pay for admission for that one because that was an outstanding ball game no matter who won. And I'm telling you, they beat a very good, well-coached ball club tonight, and both teams played extremely hard.
And they showed a lot of heart tonight. They could have folded it up. They came back. Just so happy for them.
What a great job the Tigers finished. They finished tonight. Very, very good job by these Tigers. So we will play the winner of this game next. Will Rogers.
Holland Hall and Will Rogers will match up right now, and we'll see the winner of that one tomorrow night at 7:30.
7:30, yes. And we'll see you tomorrow at 2 at Tahlequah for the girls' game.
Girls Championship at 2 o'clock at the TMAC. Come on out and support the Lady Tigers.
And so, Gina, we're on our way home. See ya. We'll see you tomorrow.